everybody. And alright, folks. Welcome back to Plainfield, Wisconsin, where the furniture's handmade, the lampshades are skin made, and the neighbors, well, they're slightly concerned. I'm Mike, and this is Big Skilly, and this is part 2 of Ed Gein, the man who really put the DIY in homicidal. So buckle up, because if you thought part 1 was disturbing, part 2's got more twists in Ed's human belt collection.
Yuck.
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 So in part 1, we learned about his fantastic mother
She seemed like a wonderful lady.
that drove his pops to drink himself to death
I think we've all met a woman like that.
and ended up pickling his liver, and he died. And then old Eddie built him a box to go into the ground with. And then later on, old Eddie himself didn't like the way his brother was talking about his mama. So people really don't know what happened still. But he probably offed him. Well, that's what I'd say. What about you?
I think he did 100%.
I mean, he knew exactly where he was in the forest fire, or the fire, whatever. There was a spot on the back of his head. He knew exactly where he was, pointed to him. He's like, oh, he's dead. He's right there.
He smoked him
And then,
while he wasn't looking.
and then, Augusta said in November 19th of 57 to the Stevens Point Daily Journal that he died as he lived, speaking blasphemy. Talking about your kid. What? That's insane. And then Satan Spawn died. Ed's mother. And Ed boarded off her room and made a shrine to his mommy and lived in a small space on a cot. Weird.
And didn't he have her body in the room too?
I don't think so. I think they buried her, if I remember right. But part 2, we're gonna go over the making of a monster. Part 2 is gonna have some kinda nasty shit. So buckle up, Buttercup. It's about to get fucked up.
So strap in, strap on.
I'm telling you. So by 1946, Plainfield's winners had gotten into Ed Gein's bones. The snow came early that year and didn't leave until Easter. Roads froze, houses cracked, and the town shrank into itself. Like a body trying to keep warm. I mean, I know all about shrinkage with cold weather. You know how hard it is to
-40.
you know how hard it is to get 3 inches out of 4 inches of clothes. Look like a button in a fur
That's
coat.
6 inches of Carhartt.
Looks like a button on a fur coat in the wintertime. Uh, for most folks, that meant card games and rationed coal. For Ed, it meant something else. Long nights staring at a picture of Augusta, propped beside a kerosene lamp, wondering what she'd look like on the other side. This guy has issues.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'd feel free.
From that, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Uh huh. He said later, the house was too quiet. I needed her voice. Plainfield Cemetery sits on a low hill just south of Highway 73. Oak trees, limestone markers, and soil that turns into iron once the frost sets. The town's first families are all there. The Wardens, the Slocums, the Greens. Augusta Gein lives in the center row, her stone clean because Ed wiped it every week. By 1947, he was visiting other graves too. He'd read the Stevens Point Daily Journal obituaries on Thursdays. The edition was carried the edition that carried rural notices. The ones he circled were always the same: middle-aged woman, widows, churchgoers, respectable. Dr. Eugene Schubert, one of the psychiatrists who later examined him, wrote in his 1958 report from the Wisconsin State Hospital Archives, file number G-2191, subject selected deceased females who bore physical resemblance to his mother and exhumed portions of their remains, believing he could restore her presence.
Ugh.
This motherfucker right here was doing Build-A-Bear
With
with
bodies.
bodies. What? The who, the what, the?
The who to what?
Hang on. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. It started simple. He'd leave the farm near midnight, a lantern covered with a feed sack to dim the glow, take a shovel, a rope, a pry bar, and his Ford pickup. He'd park behind the tree line, walk the rest of the way. Digging took about an hour if the ground was soft. If it wasn't, he'd come back with a pickaxe and break through the crust by chipping, like chipping glass. He told him,
That-
"Go ahead."
Oh, I was gonna say that would be an awesome Ford commercial. Be like, if it was good enough for Ed Gein, it's good enough for you.
Built Ford tough, baby.
Ford tough.
Fuck. He told investigators, sometimes I'd open the casket and just sit there a while. I'd talk to them, tell them I missed my mother. He called these nights visits.
Oh, dude.
It's just like,
I'm telling you, just like this show, like the more you actually learn, like the more you're just like, what the fuck?
hey, he's just sitting there having a nice visit with the dead body.
We're just
He's
visiting.
just visiting before he just rips your fucking face off and tries to make his mom out of it.
Mm.
Whew. Some skin lamps, bone chairs, whatever. Hey, you know, gotta do what you gotta do to get some furniture put in that house. So, between 1947 and 1954, 9 graves were confirmed disturbed in 3 cemeteries: Plainfield, Hancock, and Plover. The Wisconsin State Crime Lab Inventory Report 1957, Appendix B, logged the pattern: shallow disturbances, lids pried loose, personal effects left untouched. It wasn't robbery, it was revival. He's reviving mommy. Oh my
God.
God. Neighbors sometimes heard his truck late at night. They thought he was hunting raccoons. Nobody asked questions. Small town courtesy doubles as blindness. Man, I'm gonna tell you what. Uh, I'm from a small town, and people don't ask a whole lot of questions.
That is true. Like, I wouldn't think much of it if, like, I heard my neighbor just leaving
Yeah.
in the middle of the night. Like,
Back home, he'd haul the remains into the shed. He'd clean the bones in a cauldron of lye, scrape flesh with a knife, and stretch skin across boards to dry. Man, he's just trying to make leather. Come on, leave the guy alone.
human leather.
He learned this from Mechanics Illustrated articles on taxidermy and home tanning.
And he was resourceful.
I'm telling you, man. You know, like the Indians, they don't they use everything. He's using everything. Everything.
Everything.
He told police he wanted to make a woman suit. The fuck? The fuck is that? To feel what it was like to be her. Trial transcript, State versus Gein, 1968, page 208. What the fuck? Could you imagine being in that trial?
I would be like, can I be excused?
Listening to that?
I'd be like, I'm gonna leave.
Oh my god. He wanted to make a woman suit to feel what it was like to be her. Wow.
I don't like that.
Yeah, me neither. That yeah. Wow. So, that year, the mercury dropped to 35 below Fahrenheit. The Stevenson Point Daily Journal headline read, "Coldest February in a Generation." February 9th, 1951, page 1. Ed's farm was half snowed in, the roof leaking, stove coughing smoke. He nailed blankets over the windows to keep the heat in and the light out. Are we sure they were blankets?
Probably human leather.
Fucking, not like good old human blanket.
It's like a leather blanket over the window.
Inside Augusta's parlor remained sealed, immaculate under a skin of dust. That everywhere else turned to filth. Magazines stacked to the rafters, cans of pork and beans half eaten, jars of nails, buckets of entrails from deer he never quite finished butchering. Boy, I bet that house smelled good. That is a Glade commercial.
He would cover up Ed Gein's house.
Phew. Deputy Dan Chase, one of the men who later searched the house, said in 1957 interview, Milwaukee Journal, November 22nd, 1957, page 3. You could smell the place halfway down the lane. Rot and kerosene and something else. Sweet. Like death trying to pretend it was perfume. Jesus. That's a little much. By the early 1950s, television antennas sprouted on farmhouses. The tavern Augusta once called Satan's Church got a neon sign, and young families moved in. Kids rode new Schwinn bikes down Main Street. Ed stayed frozen in the decade his mother died. He wore the same canvas coat, same boots. He still shaved once a week using the mirror she'd used. He told friends, "Mother wouldn't want me to look sloppy."
What the?
But you're wearing the same fucking clothes, the same coat, the same boots. Hey man, but at least I shave once a week.
At least I shave once a
Mom
week.
wouldn't want me to look sloppy. But the house looks like a fucking pit. He took to reading the Plainfield Sun classified ads out loud at the tavern, pretending he was shopping for farm machinery he'd never buy. Everyone tolerated him. Polite laughter, pats on the shoulder. He was their town eccentric, not a threat. What they didn't see was the house filled with body parts, cataloged like trophies, skulls turned into bowls, lips used as pull cords, a belt of nipples.
A belt
A
of nipples.
belt of fucking nipples.
Oh my god.
All verified later in the 1957 Wilimowski evidence inventory. Fucking what? A belt of nipples. You know how many nipples would take to make a fucking belt?
Just a few.
Oh my god. That is absolutely fucked. What do you think about that, Big Skilly?
I think that's pretty gross.
That's pretty fucking gross. That's pretty yucky.
Yeah, that's.
Whoa, okay. By 1954, the ground froze so deep he couldn't dig anymore. That's the year he walked into Mary Hogan's Tavern in Pine Grove, a half-hour drive northwest, and decided that if he couldn't exhume his mother's likeness, he'd make one. I don't feel too positive for old Miss Mary Hogan.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna go south.
Mary Hogan ran a little tavern in Pine Grove, about 25 miles southwest of Plainfield. Born in 1913, German immigrant parents, built like she could wrestle a bull, she swore in 2 languages and had a laugh that could knock wallpaper loose. Locals called her Big Mary. Oh, Big Mary and old Big Skilly.
Oh, Big Mary.
Oh, Big Mary. The Wisconsin Rapids Daily Tribune, December 10th, 1954, on page 1, described her as a popular tavern keeper known for a hearty laugh and a sharp tongue. On December 8th, 1954, a customer found the back door open, a trail of blood across the floor, and an empty 32 caliber shell on the counter. The cash drawer still full. The state police report number 54-379 recorded a drag mark through the snow to the rear alley. Mary Hogan had vanished. For 3 years, the case stayed unsolved. Rumors floated: Chicago boyfriend, mob hit, runaway, everything. Nobody looked at Ed Gein, though he was one of her regulars. He used to sit at the bar and sip Coca-Cola and tell her she looked just like Mother used to. Holy shit. Folks laughed. Mary did too. She'd say, "If I'm your mother, Eddie, you've been a bad boy." That line stuck in his head. I mean, he has been a bad boy.
Yeah.
She just didn't fucking know how bad.
How bad is bad?
In his own statement at the Mendota Hospital Notes, 1958, page 46, Ed said, "I went to see Mary that night. She was closing up. I had the gun in the truck. I don't remember pulling it out. It just went off. Just
At her face?
it just went off, man. I mean, that's how guns work, right?"
Mm-hmm.
The bullet entered behind her ear. She fell instantly. He loaded her body onto a sled, wrapped her in canvas, and drove home. There, he hung her in the summer kitchen the same way he dressed a deer. When investigators found what was left 3 years later, they noted a line in the inventory: facial mask, female, Mary Hogan, possible ID by dental records, Wolmofsky inventory, 1957, item number 23.
Ugh, a face mask.
Facial mask, female, Mary Hogan. He made a fucking mask out of her face. Ed claimed he didn't kill her for fun, that he was in a trance. Psychiatrists called it a fugue state brought on by stress and fantasy fusion. I don't know what the hell that is. Sorry if I fucked it up, but get over it. Plainfield called it evil. From 1955 to 1957, he kept living as the town handyman. He babysat the neighbors' kids, read comic books, and helped at the local school, and had a fucking woman's face mask in his house. Whew. Children later told reporters in the Milwaukee Journal, November 21st of 1957, he let them play with Indian scalps. They thought they were toys. They weren't. Oh my God.
Play with this.
They were playing with, quote, Indian scalps that they thought were toys. Nah, motherfucker, they ain't toys. It's the real deal. Wow. The house grew darker. He tacked pages from medical atlases to the walls and experimented with flesh. Preservatives learned from True Detective articles. Neighbors noticed him digging pits in the backyard and said he was burying trash. By 1956, he built what the press later dubbed the woman suit. Pieces stitched together, stitched poorly, but with care. Dr. Schubert wrote in his 1958 psych report, subject attempted to inhibit the identity of his deceased mother through construction of female skin garment. Purpose appears to be symbolic reunion rather than sexual gratification.
What the fuck?
In 1956, he built a skin suit. What the fuck? Purpose appears to be symbolic reunion? Excuse me? That sentence alone is a nightmare fueled because it's clinical, not poetic. By 1957, the farm was falling apart and Ed's fantasies were losing control. He began visiting Warden Hardware more often. Beatrice was 58, widowed, quiet, ran the store herself, respected in town, religious without being zealous. She talked to Ed like a person. That was enough. On November 16, 1957, opening day of deer season, half the county was in the woods. Ed bought a gallon of antifreeze. The sales slip at 9:30 a.m. carried his name. By evening, Beatrice was missing. Deputy Frank Warden, her son, found blood on the front and the empty cash drawer. When he saw that receipt with Ed Gein scribbled across it, he already knew. That night, they picked Ed up at a grocery store in West Plainfield. He didn't resist. He just said, "She's at the farm." And she was, hung by her heels in the shed.
Yeah.
The same ritual, the same tools, the same quiet. The next morning's Stevens Point Daily Journal headline, quote, signs of 10 victims at farm. Police probe grisly scene. November 18th, 1957, page 1. Holy shit. He hung that poor old lady up by her ankles and gutted her like a deer. Officers combing through the house couldn't believe what they saw. Bowls of skulls, a chair of skin, masks nailed to the wall, and the sealed shrine of Augusta untouched for 12 years. Could you imagine walking into that house?
I wouldn't want to.
That would fuck you up forever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Seen all that bullshit?
Wow. Jesus. Sheriff Art Scaly later told reporters no one who walked in there ever walked out the same. Milwaukee Journal, November 20th, 1957. He wasn't wrong. The discovery would reverberate through the country and drag Plainfield onto every front page from New York to Los Angeles. Jesus, man. That's fucked. That is fucked
Yeah.
up. I don't know, man. This is this is this is nasty.
This
This
is
is
nice.
nasty. Ah. Wow. So, November 16th, 1957, two squad cars roll up the lane, slow, lights off. Near the end, out of habit, not because anyone's hiding, just because farm people don't love a light show up their driveway. Deputies step out into the air so sharp it stings the teeth. You can smell wood smoke, something chemical on the way in the background. A sweetness that doesn't belong on a farm. No one's talking much. The radio chatter from town had already put everyone on edge. Hardware owner missing. Blood on the floor, last receipt, antifreeze, Ed Gein. And if you live around here, you know Ed. Everyone knows Ed. Odd but polite. That's what folks say because it's easier than saying we never look twice. They started with the outbuilding, the rhythm in the winter, checked the shed before the house because sheds are where farm life actually happens. Hinges groan, somebody lifts a lantern. The first face that peeks in just goes still. There's a beat where the human brains refuse the math. Then the call goes out. Short, flat. Sheriff, you need to see this. What they find in the shed tells them the rest of the night will not end right. It also tells them the house is not just a house. It's a crime scene big enough to swallow a town. They move to the kitchen door. No porch light, no electricity. No electricity they can trust. The place feels disconnected, like time stopped here 10 years ago and never restarted. The first deputy takes a breath he'll remember for the rest of his life. Kerosene, damp clothes, mice, cooking grease is something sweet that doesn't match any of that. It hits the back of the throat the way a bad memory does. The room looks collapsed by clutter. Stacks of magazines, feed sacks, a stovepipe patched with wire, a cot tucked away against the wall. Someone whispers, "Watch your step." Not because of traps, but because the floor is vanishing under piles of things that used to be useful. They clear room by room, clearing almost nothing because the further they go, the more it's clear the house hasn't been lived in so much as used. Somewhere in the hall, a deputy says, "Doors nailed." Another says, "Leave it." The photographer's first. And That's how the tone gets set. Slow, careful, don't touch anything you don't have to. Every few minutes, a man steps outside just to breathe air that isn't inside the house.
Mm.
Back in town, Deputy Warden is still at the store with the receipt. His mother's neat handwriting, a timestamp, a name, the strip that strip of paper became a straight line through the dark, and at the end of it is the kitchen. The radio they radio the sheriff, confirm what's in the shed, confirm the receipt, confirm they need state crime lab. Here's how it works when a rural sheriff officer when a rural sheriff's office gets in over their head. You make the perimeter big, you call in neighboring departments, you get someone who knows how to number things, not just bag them. You prepare yourself to see what you can't unsee. Before midnight, more cars, an assistant DA, a doctor on call because someone has to sign forms no one wants to sign. Flash bulbs pop like small lightning. They run a power cord from a generator because there's no way to do this with lanterns and common sense. Not tonight. In the parlor, what used to be a parlor, they find dust so thick it's like a snowfall. The furniture is almost pristine under it, as if someone decided time itself should not touch these objects. The door frame bears fresh nails. Someone sealed the room off years ago, a deputy said. This must be the mother's. Everybody decides silently to treat it like a church. They close it back up. Everywhere else is the opposite of a shrine. Functional chaos. It's not filth or filth's sake. It's a workshop that's forgotten the line between fixing and making and remaking. Coils of wire, knives sharpened so thin they look like though coffee cans full of hardware, things that used to be things, and some things that never should have been things at all. No one narrates out loud what they're seeing, because to say it is to admit it. The first written notes stay simple and clinical. Item, location, description. The language keeps you upright. The language keeps you from breaking. By dawn, the state investigators begin to arrive. Among them, a man who understands the value of inventory. To pull a legend down to earth where a judge can read it. He's not there to be brave. He's there to be exact. The difference will matter later. The house eats hours. Shed, cellar, kitchen, a back room that might have been sleeping quarters once. The sealed room remains sealed after photos, measured and logged every time they think they found the last thing. The house gives another. Someone writes a number, someone writes a location, someone takes a picture. One of the men steps outside and throws up in the grass quietly, and another deputy puts a hand on his shoulder and stares at the tree line until the man is done. No one says a word. Man, could you imagine having to go through all that shit?
No. Ugh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I wonder how much like therapy they had to go through.
I mean, I don't know. That is a very good question.
Probably a lot.
Would have to maybe try to look it up. So, inside, the photographer works in a rhythm. Frame, breathe, click, wind, frame, breathe, click, wind. He is not making art. He is building memory for a courtroom that hasn't been scheduled yet. The flash reflects off enamel, glass, varnish, and surfaces that catch light in ways a farm kitchen is not supposed to catch light. The photos will end up locked in drawers for decades, pulled out for trainings with warnings, then slid back in. Meanwhile, the press wakes up. A county this small can keep a secret maybe 30 minutes after sunrise. Word moves down Main Street faster than breakfast. A hardware store owner is missing. A name everyone knows is on a receipt. Deputies are at the Gein place. Reporters from 2 towns over are already on the highway, not because anyone called them, but because news follows the smell of other news. By late morning, the first bulletin hits wire services. Careful language, as careful as the inventory. Woman missing, evidence discovered at local farm. Suspect in custody. They don't list the items. They do say 10 because that's the number that lands like a hammer when someone counts skulls and fragments and can only do math one way. Signs of 10 victims. One head.
So you had 10 skulls?
Yeah, there's 10 skulls in that house. That were not just skulls. They were bowls. Not like eating your cereal out of a skull bowl. You know?
A skull bowl. It's my favorite bowl.
I mean, what was he using for a fucking spoon? Fuck.
Probably, I don't even want to know.
Did he put somebody else
with his nipple belt eating out of a skull bowl and
man?
Oh my god. I wonder if there's a picture of that belt.
Look it up.
I don't know if okay.
Fuck up your browsing history.
It's already fucked.
That signs of 10 victims, one headline will say. That phrase will chase Plainfield for the next 70 years. Back at home, the sheriff tries a conversation at the kitchen table. The suspect is calm, almost polite. His hands are still, his voice small, as if volume might break something in the air. They ask where Bernice is. He gives them a place. They ask about Mary. He blinks and doesn't answer, then says something like, I used to see her, and trails off into a sentence that doesn't have a verb. The first interrogation doesn't last long. No one here is trained for this. They've built cases out of poached deer and busted radios. This is this is a different language entirely. The sheriff pushes too hard. Everyone will talk about that later. And for a while, the words they get won't be allowed in a courtroom. But that's for lawyers and judges to sort.
Also, I looked it up and I found it.
Oh, yeah?
And to answer your question about what he used, it looks like in this one it has like the mask he made out of that woman's face. But there's a spoon and a fork that are embedded into a bone.
What?
Yeah, I'll have to send you this picture.
Yeah.
It's like the gloves he made.
Yuck.
The nipple, but I don't know if I'm gonna have jerky ever again.
Oh!
You know, like those little circle pieces of jerky? That's what they look like.
Oh my god. Let me see. Alright.
Take a gander at that for a second.
Oh my god. Is that. What is the necklace? Is that.
It looks like tongues. Yeah.
And there's the mat. Oh my god.
But you see, like, there's that fork and spoon.
Hands and a fucking fork and a spoon with a fucking bone for a handle.
I will say his stitchmanship is pretty good.
Oh my god. On the gloves and then the. Oh god. A nipple belt. What the fuck, man? I gotta delete that picture. I can't. That is fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, just look up Ed Gein nipple belt and you'll find it. If you're curious.
Oh my god. Wow. Whew. So, in the kitchen, it's just a man with a badge trying to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. So the sheriff calls in doctors. Not for the suspect, not yet, but for the man working the scene. A couple of them have hands that won't stop shaking. Another can't keep his mind from returning to a single object in the room. The way a song gets stuck in your head, except the song is an image, and the image will not end. The doctor tells them to keep moving, to focus on the numbers and the labels and the tape, because motion is mercy on nights like this. By afternoon, the crime lab team has a system. They erect card table in the yard as staging. They string rope and stakes to define paths. They use butcher paper as a clean surface to set and photograph each item. They mark with tags you could find in any farm auction, except there aren't prices. They're history. Each tag is another way the story can be told without adjectives. An evidence ledger grows. It looks like an equipment list from a hardware catalog if your eye skims too fast. But if you slow down, the nouns never let you look away again. The ledger will be the backbone of a future trial It will also be one document that lets a juryless courtroom move quickly because no one will want to linger where the ledger wants to linger. I almost want to look up the ledger.
Of everything like they found?
Yeah, I bet it's fucked.
Yeah. Nipple belt, skin gloves,
Fucking woman face mask,
vulva,
bone
or
forks. Ugh.
ovary coin purse.
Ugh.
Something.
The sealed rooms became a metaphor before they became exhibits. The mother's room and the parlor untouched, everywhere else altered. A deputy said quietly he left those alone so she'd have somewhere to come back to. No one answers because it sounds too much like an explanation, and no one here is ready to forgive the human brain for how it tries to make patterns out of evil. In town, the hardware store sits with the door locked and a dark slip across the floor where the blood was. A clerk covers the front window with brown paper because people keep pressing their face against the glass. The sheriff had asked the deputy, the owner's son, to go home and try to sleep. He tried, he couldn't. He's standing by the phone that refuses to ring. He knows where his mother is now, and he knows what the men at the farm are writing down. He also knows this part of the story will never be over for him. Back on the farm, the doctor is called for the shed. The doctor does his job, doesn't bother trying to be brave about it. He signs what needs signed. He steps out into the wind and looks at the bare trees and makes kind of men making the sounds men make when they need to. Then he straightens his coat, tells the sheriff he'll be in the hospital when they're ready. That night, a long, long night that belongs more to the 17th than the 16th, the last of the majors are logged, coated, bagged. The house hasn't been processed. That will take days. But the scene has been stabilized. The perimeter is tight. The road is blocked. A deputy sits in his cruiser with the heater running and his eyes closed because they've decided shifts are better than stairs. Someone writes a short line in a report. Subject's demeanor: quiet, deferential, responsive to direct questions, prone to pauses. Another writes, interior described as unsanitary, numerous items inconsistent with normal household environment. You can fucking say that again. The words are cold by design. It's the only way to keep them on the page. The press trucks arrive from Milwaukee and Madison around dawn the next day. You can see the antennas before you hear the engines. They park where they're told, which is far back because this is still a farm road and the shoulder will eat a van alive. A sheriff's deputy tells the first reporter, There won't be a statement until the state men say there can be. The reporter nods and asks how you spell Gein. The deputy says out loud, like he's never said it before. He hasn't, not like this. The first official statement is short. A suspect is in custody, evidence consistent with serious crime has been discovered at the suspect's residence. Identification of the remains is pending. A reporter asked how many. The sheriff says, "We're not giving numbers." The reporter writes 10 anyway, because that's what he heard from a volunteer fireman whose cousin knows a deputy who saw a ledger. And just like that, Plainfield becomes a word the rest of America knows. Not the map dot with a church and a tavern, feed store, but the place with a house. The rest of the country will try to turn into a myth. The inventory won't let them. The inventory drags the story back into the rooms, sheds, and a kitchen table where sheriffs tried to get a sentence to finish itself.
God.
It's fuck.
I'd probably quit.
So here's what sticks with me about the first sweep. It wasn't shouting or chase scenes or movies monsters. It was grown men counting, labeling, stepping around a small stove and a smaller cot, writing down nouns while trying hard not to write down adjectives. It was procedure, holding the door shut on panic. It was paperwork as a kind of mercy, and all in the center of it all, a sealed room where dust was allowed to fall, but change was not. If you want the hinge of the whole case in one image, it's that. A house rotting around a shrine, a town about to learn what devotion can become when you take away sunlight in other people. I'm not too sure that I want to do part 3, 4, 5. You know,
It gets more fucked up, man.
how fucked up is fucked up.
It's really fucked up.
It's fucked up, man. Oh my god. Wow.
It's really like the nipple belt for me. I'm probably gonna have a dream about that.
Oh my god. And you fucking said that you're not going to be able to eat the circle. What do you call it?
Yeah, like jerky.
Again. And man, fuck. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yuck. Fucking yuck.
Every time you look at jerky, just Ed Gein. Yeah.
Man. Oh my god. I honestly don't even know what to say.
Can you imagine, like, the smell? Like, they've been dead for who knows how long before on some of them.
Oh yeah.
And he's, like, stripping their flesh, fucking...
Making a fucking Build-A-Bear. Build
belts,
a mom.
masks. Suits.
A woman's suit. I mean, just let that sink in. Crawling inside of a woman suit. Wearing somebody else's skin. That's fucking gross, man. And this whole thing, later on we'll talk about it, but this whole thing is where some of these fucking movies come from.
Oh yeah, that was I know which one.
Yeah, it's fucked, man. It is. There's no words, and this is completely disgusting. But I don't even know what to say other than
I hope I can sleep tonight.
yeah.
Just wait until you watch the series.
Yeah. Man, I don't know.
Just start giving that a watch tonight. I dare you.
Tonight?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can, man.
Just watch like the first 2 episodes.
How many episodes is there?
I think like 6 or 7.
Well, man, I'm just gonna wrapping it up here. All right, folks. That's gonna do it for part 2 of Ed Gein. If your skin's crawling, congratulations. You're officially human and not being worn by Ed Gein. I think I need a long shower, a priest, and probably a tetanus shot after reading that. So, thank you everybody for hanging out with myself and Big Skilly in the weirdest corner of Wisconsin. Don't forget to hit the follow button, share the episode, and maybe go hug your mama.
Unless she's like, what's I can't remember her name. His mom's name.
Oh, Augusta?
Uh-huh. If she's like that, I suggest just running away.
But, everybody, listen here. When you hug your mom, just, not the way Ed did. Smelling what I'm stepping in? So, we'll see ya for part 3 in a couple days. If I ever emotionally recover from this.
Don't worry, I'll find some more pictures.
We appreciate you guys listening, and
We out.
we out, and we have officially found ourselves in hell.
A dark spot wherever we find ourselves.
See you guys.
Where have we found
No
ourselves?
shit. See you guys, and we promise we won't ghost you. We'll be back.
Boom.